Right, we'll try again, and good morning. I'm just going to check this on my laptop. I don't know what happened there. I updated my YouTube app this morning, and it looks like, well, everything's in a different place to start with. And now we're good. Now we're fine. So, looks a bit fuzzy, but anyway, we're here. And we're on, so I don't know why it looks a bit fuzzy though. That's better. Okay, I can actually read the names on the inks now, and we've got 3 watching us, so if you can see us, then please say hello. And I don't know what happened there, but it's all a learning experience. So, and Craig's about to experience some learning. Morning, Craig.
Morning.
I don't know why I'm saying morning to you like I've not seen you. Oh, Maria's on. Hi, Maria. Sorry about that. Oh, 6 people have found us, so that's good. That's good. So, yesterday I did a class, and it was a little bit out of my comfort zone because it was a bit inky. And although the cards themselves weren't technically, they didn't have fancy folds, or they weren't difficult scoring and everything I sort of prepped for people, they were a little bit tough. Hi, Kath. Hi, Sue. They were a little bit tough in that they involved some inking techniques, and I did have a couple of ladies who struggled, and because obviously I'm not there to help and they're just watching my video. So
my first question would be, what is an inking technique?
An inking technique is we're using inks to create a pattern, or we're using inks to create a background, okay?
A bit of mood.
Bit of mood, yeah, a bit of mood. Okay. So what we did is, what we were doing yesterday is we were doing these cards, these Christmas cards, which I got from my lovely downline Kylie in Red Summer, and we call it casing, but it's more or less like sort of copying, but in a nice way. So what I'm trying to create, like, and it took me ages to think of the word, but it's like Northern Lights, you know the Northern, excuse me, you know the Northern Lights. I've tried to sort of create that. Now this first one I did, yeah. So can you see how I've not really? So I want to show the girls I've not really had a successful blending there. There's big patches, okay, I wasn't really happy with that one. This one's even worse. This was probably my very first one, and there's massive patches all over. I've got a mark there, and I've got stuff here. So by the time these were my
it looks to me like you're very close up to the Northern Lights, and you came back about 200 miles. Yeah. So yeah. I'm thinking Norway, Blackpool, Bradford. Right. Okay. Fair enough.
So what? I mean, this is like my practice ones really, and then by the third one, I'd sort of got it a little bit more. I was a little bit more in tune with it. So, did you like my musical reference there, Craig?
Yeah, very
good. Hi Sharon. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to get Craig. Now this was another one. This was like my galactic style snow or stars. They were like nuclear, those ones.
Okay.
So what I'm going to do is I'm going to get Craig to have a go. Now, I'm going to use some special card for this, Craig, and it's called Shimmery White. And actually, if you hold it against some normal white, which I've got here, you can see it's not that white. Yeah, it's more creamy, but it's called Shimmery White, and I don't know if
white to me.
I don't know if you can see, but it has got. Do you know? I'm like thinking, yeah, it has got a shimmer in it. Okay, so that's going to be a practice one. Okay. And we're using the Curvy Christmas, which is this stamp set, and it's only available till the end of this year. Oh, we've got 9 watching. Don't forget your thumbs up, girls.
And boys as well.
And boys, yeah, sorry.
Husbands or partners.
So what we're going to do, we're using mint macaron.
Mint macaron?
Yeah, we're using pale. You know, you've got to think we're going pale, we're going medium, and then we're going dark to create our sky. And we have a sponge for each colour. Now, we have got these new products that are going to be great at doing this, but they don't come out till January, so we're using the difficult way. So what we're going to do, right, we're going to build up from the lightest first.
Okay.
Now, before you put any ink on, I want you to have a practice, and I'll show you at the actual technique of rubbing the ink. So pretend it's like pressing quite hard and in a circle motion, a bit like if you were waxing your car, you know, like. Or
because that's what we do in it.
We don't wax the car, but I'm trying to think washing windows, but you don't do that either. So
is it like polishing? Because you don't do that
either. So you press quite hard and you like rub it firmly, okay?
Right.
But the little slogan is, you can always add, but you can't take it away. So what I do is, I'm just going to show you. I'm not going to have a go. I'm going to do it on here. You tap on some ink, right? But tap a bit off. Just tap a bit off to start with. Yeah, because it's a bit too much. And then you can rub.
All right.
Yeah. And
So
you're going to build it. Now, what you've please got to bear in mind is we don't want the ink at the bottom because we want that to be snow. So we're only working on the top 2/3.
Okay.
So we're going to start with a circle of pale and then we're going to build it up.
All right.
Yeah. So you might not want to re-ink that. There might be enough on. All right. Okay. And then you're gonna start rubbing on this piece in the middle.
We'll just start.
Yeah, we'll just start.
More?
Well, yeah, but tap it off because it'll be too much, right. And you need to move quite quickly. I'd tap some off on here, right, and then so start in the middle and move quite quickly. Yeah, move quite quickly. That's it, and then you can go up a bit. That's actually really good, but don't do the bottom because that's where you want your snow. That's really good. Okay, now this is where it gets a bit, so we'll leave that one in there so we know that's that one. Right. Now this is really intense, this one. This is one of my favourite colours.
What's this one?
Bermuda Bay. Now you might want to actually not put any ink on. There might be enough on there.
Nothing.
Well, if you start rubbing, you can see. Oh. Right, you really need to tap a lot off on this because it's really inky. Right, and now do the same, but...
What, the same place?
Same place, but then do more in the outside. Can you see? You got to keep moving with it. Now, if you've got a bit that's too dark, you just go over it and try and rub it in. Do you see how intense that colour is?
Yeah, it's good, isn't it? Okay.
So, do you want to do a bit lower down, or...?
Okay.
Oh, hang on, it might be a bit too inky. Or did I interrupt your joke then? I'll set it up again.
No, forget it.
Do you want to do a bit lower?
No, it's fine, I'll do it like this.
Were you going to do your voice lower?
No.
That's lovely. Right, now this one then is really dark. So again, you really need to... And you're just going to go over everything. It's already got a bit on, but you can tap some off.
So same again, same
Tap
energy.
some off, tap some off. Oh, Maria's husband's watching. Comedy act again.
So put it again like
yeah,
this?
but you want to do more around the edges. I think it looks nicer with it being lighter in the middle. Can you see like that?
Okay.
Now we've got a definite triangle shape there where we weren't rubbing. So what I think we need to do now is it's fairly pale, yeah? We need to start building it up a bit more now. I don't think we need any more mint.
No.
I think we need to go back to the Bermuda. Well, or shall I just let you do what you want?
What I'm thinking here is pyramid. In Egypt, yeah, with a nice circle of an angel's head with a bit of wings outside.
Oh, right.
Okay. Remember, it's always.
I think you need to build up your colour a bit more.
Okay.
So I personally would go back to the Bermuda, tap some off.
This one.
Yeah, tap some off though, and then build up your intensity because it's dark. Remember at night. All around here. Oh, there's a lot on there. Right. Yeah. Right. Round the edges, yeah, and just keep moving it, moving. Just keep moving. There. Morning, Fiona. Yeah, you see how it's blending in now. And that circle doesn't stick out, you know, it doesn't.
But I like that circle. That's part of it.
Do you? All right, yeah. Okay. And you've got a bit of a.
Okay.
That's it, and then I think you now need some more navy for intensity. Tap it off a bit, and let's. Move this really quickly. Don't... Oh. We've got a vortex.
Right.
Is that your vortex?
Yep.
Yeah. Right, are you happy with your sky?
I'm happy with sky.
Okay. So what we're going to do now, we'll just move those... In fact, we'll close the ink pads for now. I think you need to do a bit more... Well, we'll see. We'll do another one and we'll go darker on the other one, right? On your second one, okay? We'll go darker on your second one. No, we have, but I've not got it out. So what we're going to do now is we need to be really careful with my laptop, right? Because I'm going to let you loose on the water.
All right.
So you've got some kitchen roll to your left.
Okay.
This is an aqua brush. And what you're going to do is there's water in it. There's a bit of water there if you see.
Yeah.
You're going to squeeze it so it starts running quite freely on your hand. That's not... Can you see it's really running quite freely now? And there's water in the end. And then you're going to tap that onto there to tap dots of water. And then you're going to, like, dab them off a little bit with that.
So what am I doing? So just basically...
Squeeze it on your hand so the water's coming through. So really give it a good squeeze.
Yep.
Yeah, and then tap it like that.
On there?
Yeah, on the top. Really firmly. Is any water coming? No. Oh, right, one big one. Keep moving it. No, that's it. Do a smaller one. Flick it. Like this. Tap that thing. It's hard, isn't it? Oh, right, okay. Right, quickly now. Right. Right, now I would put your kitchen roll on and just dab it off a bit. These are going to be massive. Just let it... Oh! Right.
Yeah.
There. There's your stars. Or...
Love it.
Yeah?
Yeah, it's nice, that.
So that's your effect.
Yeah.
Okay. And then what we're going to do is you're going to stamp...
Do you know what I've built here?
What have you built?
Death Star.
Death Star.
Yeah, look. Happy Christmas, love, Darth Vader. And gang.
And gang. So I've put the mat under there for you. Now, this is quite a big stamp.
Okay.
So what we're going to do is we're going to ink it up with black ink and have, like, a little hill like that. Yeah?
All right.
So what's the rule, Craig, if the stamp's bigger than your ink pad? Can you remember?
Yeah.
What?
No, you didn't say that. I said, can you remember? Yeah, I can remember.
Well, can you tell me then?
Oh, you didn't say that. Yeah, take the ink pad to the stamp.
Correct! Ding! If you're on a game show, that'd be a ding. Right, so there you go. So you want to ink that up. Oh, I can't even open it. Ink that up, please.
Okay. Now, we're going across that way, or we're going across that way?
Doesn't matter.
Look, it's a bit dark. It's a bit...
Right.
Is that all right?
Yep. And then you take it. Your stamp's actually wider than the project, so just see where you want your hill to be, and it's where your sky joined your snow. Yeah.
Okay.
Oh,
nice.
I like that. Okay.
Oh, I like that.
And then we've got a little Merry Christmas that I got out for us.
Okay.
And again, so what's the rule with this? Because you stamped smaller with this one.
Take the stamp to the pad.
Yes. Now, when I've done mine, I just think we've got a bit of a hill that the Merry Christmas sort of sneaks in nicely under there.
You see?
From a design point of view, but it's up to you.
Because the snow's white, it's reflecting back the sky.
All right.
Yeah? Think on.
Yeah.
Merry Christmas, yeah?
Yep.
When are we putting tree up?
I don't know. When do you want to put tree up?
Next 10 minutes.
Just check your ink. Right, okay.
Oh, that's nice.
Right, so, well, you're going to have to re-ink now because you just tapped off, sorry. Right, yeah. I love how you do it one hand.
Oh, see, why do I listen to you?
You were doing it one-handed. That's it. Oh, see if you can rescue with it. Oh, right. Look, it's a good job we're doing too, isn't it? Do you know what we can do with that? We can put we can stamp Merry Christmas on a punched out sentiment and stick it there over top. No one needs to know.
No, what can we do with this? Look at that.
Right. Should we do another one?
No, as good as that.
We need to do it sentiment correct. So that we practice one.
No.
Right, well that's your first one.
This is the thing you need to get across. There's no mistakes.
Yeah. All right, yeah. Right. Now we're back to sky. So I'm going to leave you. I'm not going to tell you with your inks. And then there's another way of flicking that we want to show the ladies. So and gents. What I'll do is I'll pop your sponges above your pads there for each one. Okay. Bit of a dinner, ladies. There. So what? And then so now you can start doing it yourself and do what you want to do. Oh, we've got 12 on.
I don't like this.
You don't like what?
It's a way of doing it. Must be a better way of doing it.
Well, we've got these new products now, blending brushes that come out in January. So we'll have to do crafting with Craig too, the revenge with the spun, you know, with the blood brushes. Right, that's a good start. Yeah. Oh.
Just like that.
Oh, I love that. Oh.
Okay.
Right.
Next one. Your navy one.
Oh, it does look good. You love that on screen.
Right. Need a bit more green.
Yep. The pale one.
That's him.
Right.
Right, perfect. I'll have that.
Have you finished there? Have you got enough?
Yeah.
Are you sure?
Yeah.
Because your things might not stand out. Your water flicks.
Don't worry about that.
Right. So what I'm going to show you now is an alternative way. This you have to be careful with this. So what you can do is you can just put your fingers in the water. If people haven't got one of those brushes, and you've got another sheet of kitchen roll there, you put your fingers in and you can just do, you know, like that, like some little flicks. Oh. Right, and now get your kitchen roll. That's going to look like the moon, that big one.
Good. Oh, look at that. I like that.
So we just... Oh, that looks a bit like the moon, doesn't it?
Yeah.
And then the little stars.
Moon and Endor.
Endor.
Yeah.
Right, now we need to do our hill again.
This is going to take a lot of practice. You can't get this right in first time.
Well, I gave them a practice piece.
All right.
Yeah.
Yeah, but it's going to take. It's just like anything. It's just.
Yeah.
As you practice. But the good thing about it is you can. It's one of those where you can make any colours you want, and the pattern stands out.
But like I said, every time you do it, it's like tie dye. This every time you do it, look different. But then every day the sky's different, isn't it?
Yeah.
Every day, no. Look, like today's sky would be different to yesterday's sky.
Well, yeah, because yesterday's sky was Saturday, today's sky Sunday.
Exactly. So this every card and how you do it's different. But
So
I mean,
what
the
card's
colour.
that? Is that Monday or is that Tuesday?
No, but you know what I'm saying. It's like every flower in the garden's different. Not every daffodil next to each other are exactly the same. So the sky's not the same every day.
So like the stars aren't the same.
Yeah, not every bird is exactly like humans. Look, we're getting a bit put like
Trust
humans.
me, every bird's like the same.
Oh, but like humans, every human's different. So anyway, there's our little debate. Right, so now we need.
No, squirrels, they're different.
Well, some of them in our garden are different. Right, we need to ink up our. Now we've chatted about the meaning of things. Right, inking up your trees.
My hill, yep.
Yeah. And now we'll see if we can get a Merry Christmas good with 2 hands this time as well.
Oh, 2
no
hands.
domestics, Anne-Marie saying. Oh, we don't have domestics, do we?
No, you're always right.
Got a lot of ink on that one, so maybe have that one hanging off your project and not.
Right.
Have you got enough ink there, love?
Where, love?
Just there, it looks a bit pale. Yeah, that's better.
Is that okay? You having that? All right, then.
So just watch that one at end.
So use one hand or 2 hands?
2 hands.
Okay, love.
Just watch that. Yeah, that's fine. Lovely. Now, Merry Christmas.
See, that could be the sun during a blizzard.
Yeah. So do you want to do that? Ink
Yeah.
your Merry Christmas up?
So use one hand or two?
Well, you can use one hand for inking it, but then when you're positioning it and that, I would use two. And then come straight back up, stamp it down and straight back up. Perfect there. Right?
Yeah.
I said it again this week. Perfect. So, you know, two hands next time. It's like when you're driving with one hand. Anyway, right, so now, look, that actually, it's very subtle, that, but it's good, isn't it?
I like that.
It's subtle.
I think the fingers is much better than the pen.
The what?
Using the fingers to splash the water is much better.
Did you like that?
Yeah,
right.
That's just...
So, you can then now stick this onto your card base.
Right.
There's some glues there.
Does glue work this week?
I don't know, we'll have to see. Ali says, yay!
Right. So, do it on the card.
Do it on the what on there.
You see, my problem is, if I do it in here, I put it down there, it's going to get all that paint from there.
Right, okay.
So just turn it around.
So we'll turn it off. Oh, we can even take it off. Look,
yeah.
You're not going to spoil that. You're not going to spoil anything, yeah.
Right.
Lucy says, good work. That's Chocolate Jill's daughter.
Yeah.
Oh, hey up. Oh!
There you go. Ball's hanging off a tree. Can't go wrong, can you? Nice work if you can get it.
Christmas gluing, Lucy says.
Yeah, there you go.
Okay.
Right. Perfect. Oh, I like that.
Do you like that?
Yeah, I like that.
Yeah. Excellent work there.
Just look at that, isn't it?
Yeah.
I really like that.
I think I've not. Oh look, it's just moved a bit there.
Sorry, you just moved, didn't you?
Yeah, I think I did actually. I think I did, but I think I need to just trim bottom because sometimes your card can be a mill out or so.
That's fine.
But yeah, you've done that. You've done that good. I mean, that one. Look, that was your first attempt ever at doing it. But that's lovely. That's lovely. So let's see.
I like that.
Oh, here we go. The Picasso. You've got a new nickname.
What?
The Picasso of glue.
I'll take that. I'll take that.
Craig should make a card with one of his glue patterns and use glitter or embossing.
Yeah,
oh, yeah.
That's a great idea. A Christmas tree and a green background with silver and gold stuff like that.
Yeah.
I like that. That's a great idea.
Oh, that's it, Ali. Now that's going to be his new nickname, the Picasso of glue.
I like that card.
Oh, we've done. So sorry about the false start there this morning, but that big splodge does look good, doesn't it?
Yeah, but I can understand how some people can get upset about it not being perfect and not being right. But you just got to practice and just see things with your eyes and not with your mind.
Oh,
God, that would be deep, wouldn't it? Yeah, hello.
For a Sunday.
See things with your mind, not your eyes. Right.
Right. Okay. Thank you for watching this week, and we'll be back next week, I think.
All right. Yeah, definitely.
Yeah, we'll be back next week. We might not do Christmas next week. Should we go on to new stuff?
We've been doing Christmas since July.
Oh well, yeah. Should we go on to new stuff?
What, Easter?
Donkeys. We've got some donkeys. Right. We'll see you next week.
See you later.
Bye.